The Daemon Belial the Crown Without Permission, a true esoteric story of sovereignty, contracts, and the power to stop begging. Belial is the daemon you meet when you are done being chosen like a contestant. He governs sovereignty, status, command, and the brutal truth behind power. Most people are not oppressed by enemies first, they are trapped by invisible agreements. Old contracts, people-pleasing vows, fear-based loyalty, the habit of asking permission to be yourself. Belial does not hand out crowns. He exposes why you keep putting yours down. He appears as a king with no throne behind him, because his authority does not need furniture. His presence feels like iron wrapped in velvet, calm, heavy, undeniable. Around him float seals, keys, and broken chains like punctuation marks in the air. Once, there was a woman named Naya. Naya had a gift, the kind of gift that makes rooms change temperature when she enters. But she kept shrinking it. She kept over-explaining, over-giving, over-apologizing. She kept accepting disrespect and calling it diplomacy. She told herself she was being wise. Her spirit called it surrender. One night, after she agreed to something that made her stomach twist, she sat alone and finally admitted the truth. I keep negotiating my dignity. The lights in the room didn't flicker. They steadied. Like reality just locked in, Belial arrived. No threats, no charm, no performance. He simply placed a document on her table. It looked like a contract written in ash and gold. On it were the agreements she had never consciously signed. I will be easy to love. I will be quiet to stay safe. I will accept crumbs to avoid loneliness. I will explain myself until people stop pretending not to understand. Belial's eyes held hers like a judge reading the real case, not the story she told everyone. He gave her one lesson, sharp and clean. You cannot build sovereignty on permission. Then he did something colder than magic. He showed her the future if she kept the contract. More exhaustion, more resentment, more being needed but never valued, more watching other people sit in seats she helped build. He didn't say to fight. He didn't say to destroy anyone. He taught her the most dangerous spell in the world, the clean no. Nai rewrote her life in 3 moves. She stopped explaining. She set terms. She walked away from anything that required her to betray herself to belong. People tested her, of course. The world always checks if your boundaries are real. But something changed fast. The ones who used her disappeared, and the ones who respected power arrived without argument. Not because she became mean, because she became clear. Belial returned once, only long enough to confirm the shift. No applause, just approval. Power is not taken first. Power is remembered. Belial teaches, if your life requires you to ask permission to be whole, you are living under a contract that is not yours. Tear it up. Twin current, unrecorded aspect for the collective Belial carries a hidden current called the unseen contract breaker. It governs the moment you end inherited agreements. Generational silence, poverty programming, loyalty to pain, the need to be liked to be safe. This current doesn't make you reckless. It makes you ungovernable by manipulation. Next in Goetia order is Daemon Decarabia, the keeper of star sigils and living symbols. Receipts. What the historical material is actually coming from. 1. The backbone source for names, ranks, order, and offices, what each spirit is said to do, is the Lemegeton, the Lesser Key of Solomon, specifically Book 1, Ars Goetia. Example. Belial is listed as the 68th spirit, described as a mighty king, with details about appearance, senatorships, familiars, offerings, and true answers. Right after Belial, Decarabia is listed as the 69th spirit, with the pentagram star appearance and bird stone virtues. The same source includes the classified list showing Amdusias, 67, followed by Belial, 68, which is why we moved from Amdusias into Belial next. The full Lemegeton structure, the 5-book breakdown, is also laid out in the same public domain text. Number 2. The older influence behind Ars Goetia's catalog is Johann Weyer's Pseudomonarchia Daemonum, a major earlier demon catalog that overlaps heavily with the Goetia tradition. 3. For later popular demonology descriptions and artwork traditions, another key historical compilation is Jacques-Collin de Plancy's Dictionnaire Infernal, not the origin of Goetia, but a big later encyclopedia that shaped how many demons are popularly pictured understood. What is not ancient receipts, and I won't fake it. The story scenes, modern life characters, collective messages, and the twin currents layer are our esoteric interpretation narrative overlay, built on top of the historical grimoire descriptions, not direct quotes from the grimoires.
Channeled by your architect musician, 36110, 27 palms of eyes. The golden whisperer, sea star, Devalan see all. Apply the news you can use, truth and accuracy. The real non-bedazzled jewels.
You don't even have to say nothing. I already know. I know.
To our beautiful collective, from our day ones to every new soul joining this journey, we love and appreciate you deeply. You've turned this space into so much more than a community. You've made it a family. Thank you, truly. Your presence, your energy, and even the smallest acts of kindness have the power to shift the compass for many in ways unseen but deeply felt. Here's to each of you, all new and the many more to come. We're just getting started, and we're so grateful you're here with us. With love and infinite appreciation from the collective of Shaman Ahll.
Belial is the crown without permission. He shows you the invisible contracts that keep you begging, shrinking, and negotiating your dignity, then hands you the blade to cut them clean. Sovereignty isn't a vibe, it's a decision. Stop signing agreements with your fear. The moment you stop asking for permission to be whole, your life rearranges around your truth. If it costs your self-respect, it's too expensive.